Good morning, scholars, or good afternoon, depending on when you get this. Hopefully you're bundled up. We have, looks like our first snow day of the year. So 4 snow days, I'm recording special videos, and this is gonna be the first one. So snow day part 1, that's what it should say in the YouTube channel. Follow me, subscribe. There's plenty of other videos from last year. If you guys get bored today, you guys have a lot of energy you wanna get through. Today you can totally watch any of my old videos and this one included. So today we're gonna run through a bunch of different exercises. We're gonna start, as you can tell, I'm at the school. It has not snowed yet. I'm recording this on Tuesday. We should get snow this Thursday. So hopefully you guys are staying safe. Make sure you guys can totally go outside during the snow to exercise, help shovel. Just make sure you're listening to your parents, you're staying safe out there. And as always, staying healthy. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna stretch it out. All right, so we're gonna do a couple stretches for a few minutes, and then we're gonna run through some exercises. Before we start doing the stretches, some things that you guys might need for today is, if we remember from last year, if you are not here last year, these are weights, okay? If you guys do not have weights at home, even if you do, don't go too heavy, okay? These are just 10 pounds for me. So if you're going more than 10 pounds, you definitely don't need more than 10 pounds, even if you're in 5th grade. You can use soup cans for the weights. You can use water bottles for the weights. Soda cans, just careful they don't explode. So you can use anything that you want for the weights. It's really just the motion that we're gonna do today, but we're gonna be doing a lot of exercises, some with weights, some without weights. Got it? Got it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is stretch out. This is the only thing that you guys need today. Another thing that I have is a water bottle. You guys, if you want water, Gatorade, anything like that, make sure we're not drinking soda or anything. And then I also have a couple cool toys that we're gonna use today as well. Maybe some dice. These dice have exercises in them, and I'm gonna explain these after, okay? So first video, we're gonna go through a lot of how to do certain exercises. If you did not do the virtual PE classes last year, this is gonna be kind of like a tutorial of how to do all the exercises. And I have a cool tripod this year. And I'm in the gym, a lot of open space. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna bring our arms out wide like this, like we're a helicopter. My scholars in kindergarten know what I'm talking about. And we're gonna rotate back and forth, nice and slow, don't go too fast. We don't wanna pull our back out or anything like that. This is stretching our back muscles, our stomach muscles, even our shoulder muscles a little bit as well. Okay, so we're just gonna rotate back and forth about 10 times. Just follow my speed, follow how I do it. All right, next we're gonna stretch our shoulders out. We're gonna make those small shoulder circles. Okay, so we're gonna go nice and small just like this. Then you're gonna go a little bit bigger. And then a little bit bigger. And then a little bit bigger, large circles. And then we're gonna go extra large, and then we're gonna go as large as you can go, XXL. All right, awesome job. And if you were going forward this time, we're gonna go backwards this time. If you were just going backwards, then we're gonna go forward. So just switching which way we were doing it, bring those arms out. So I'm gonna go backwards, making those small little circles, tiny, tiny little circles backwards. And then a little bit bigger. Ooh, shoulders are burning. A little bit bigger, medium circles. Then we're gonna go large circles. Then we're gonna go XL and XXL. Big as you can go, starting that helicopter. All right, so next we are going to stretch our leg muscles out. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 different exercises for our leg. My head is cut off right now. We're gonna do 2 different exercises for our leg muscles. We're gonna stretch the front of our leg, which is called our quad. What's it called? Quad. So we're gonna stretch our quad muscles out. If we did the workout videos from last year, we definitely remember this. So we're gonna try to balance on one leg, pull this leg back like this, and try to balance. If you have a chair around, you can totally touch the chair or touch a countertop or a table to hold your balance if you're having trouble balancing. All right, so we're gonna stretch this out for a few seconds. Now, like I said, this works our front of our leg, which is our quad. And the reason why it's called a quad, quadricep for full word, means four muscles attached inside of our leg. Okay, so next we're gonna pull our other quad back and stretch that out. Awesome, John, I can't believe I'm balancing this well. Oh, I know why. I'm on the mat. That makes it a little easier. I usually fall all over the place too, so. All right, awesome job. So next, we're gonna stretch our hamstrings out. Hamstrings are in the back. They're not ham and cheese strings. They're just regular hamstrings, all right? So their hamstrings are in our back of our leg, the muscles in our back of our leg. The way we're gonna stretch those out is we're gonna simply reach up to the sky, and then we're gonna touch our toes. Okay, we're gonna hold that for about 15 seconds, and we're gonna do that 3 times. Okay, so we're gonna go up, reach to the sky, and then we're gonna touch our toes, and then we're gonna hold it there for 15 seconds, keeping those legs as straight as you guys can. If you need to bend them a little bit, you totally can, but you should be feeling it in the back of our legs over here. All right, so that's 1. We're gonna do it 2 more times, up to the sky, and we're gonna reach down, touch our toes, and hold it there for 15 seconds. And 1 more time, up to the sky, and then down. We're gonna hold it there for 15 seconds. Awesome job, scholars. All right, so next we stretch our legs out, we stretch our shoulders out. Back up here, cut my, stretch our legs out, stretch our shoulders out. We're gonna stretch our forearms out because we're gonna be working our whole body today. Easiest way you do this, stretching our forearms, you're keeping your arms straight like this, and we're just gonna gently, don't do too hard or you can definitely hurt your fingers and wrist. We're gonna gently pull back on our hand, and you should feel it stretching right in here, which is our forearms, okay? So we're gonna hold it there for about 10 seconds. We're gonna do that twice on each side. All right, and then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, and then pull back 1 more time, gently. Don't hurt yourself. Whenever we're stretching or doing any warm-ups like this, you don't wanna overexert yourself because we don't wanna pull any of the muscles. We wanna make sure we're just warming them up slowly, getting our body ready for some exercise. All right, and we're gonna do the other side, arm out straight, and we're gonna pull back on those forearm muscles. I'm gonna hold it there for 10 seconds, and we'll do this 1 more time after this. I miss you guys at home. Snow days aren't the same. Just not the same. I'd rather be at school with you guys. All right, we're gonna do it 1 more time, pulling back, 10 seconds. All right, awesome job. And last, we are going to stretch our hip muscles out. And I'm gonna back up for this one. So the way we stretch our hip muscles out, we're going to sit down just like this, okay? And we're gonna pull our legs into us, and you're gonna form, it kind of looks like a butterfly. That's what, when I used to play soccer, that's what the coaches always said. So you're gonna form your legs into a butterfly, and you're going to hold them there. Okay, what I do is I push down on my legs a little bit, leaning forward, and you should feel that right in our hips. Okay, so stretching those hip flexors, those hip muscles out, those hip tendons. The labrum is actually the tendon that connects the hip to the leg. We want to make sure we don't pull our labrum or tear our labrum. Not good. Okay, so leaning forward slightly. If you feel like, Mr. Lawrence, I don't really feel it, you can even reach forward like this and pull forward. All right, still holding it. Still stretching for about another 5 seconds. And then we're gonna be ready to exercise. All right, awesome job. And you guys can go right up on your feet. I'm wearing silly socks. For some of you saw these today probably. We have bicycles on these. Let's see if we can get these better view bicycle socks. Probably can't ride our bicycle today because of the snow. But once it melts, you definitely can ride it. All right, so for our warm-up, we're gonna do 3 exercises. these 3 exercises. We're gonna do jumping jacks, we're gonna do squats, and then we're going to do push-ups. And for each of these, we're gonna do these, I'm gonna get ready because I'm gonna sweat. We're gonna do these 25 times each. So we're gonna do 25 jumping jacks, 25, what did I say? 25 squats. Did I say squats? Yes. 25 jumping jacks, followed right to 25 squats, and then 25, that's a lot. 25 push-ups, all right? And we're doing these right back to back. If you need to take a break, like if I'm going too fast, you totally can. If you guys are going faster than me, you guys can do extra, all right? So if you finish before and you wanna go back to the top, do the jumping jacks and squats and push-ups again, you totally can. Make sure though, when we're doing the jumping jacks, we're doing them correctly, coming all the way to the top, all the way down. Same thing with the push-ups. I'll explain how to do them in a second. And then the same thing with the squats. We're sitting all the way down and all the way up. So jumping jack's gonna look just like this. Okay, arms start by our side, come out and up. See how I'm not going like this? Arms like this. Okay, that's a half jumping jack. We don't do half things around here. All right, so we're gonna do full jumping jack 25 times. Squats, okay, you sit all the way down and all the way up. You're not going like this, okay? So you're sitting all the way down and all the way up. If you wanna hold your hands out or your hands like this to balance, that's what I usually do because I don't wanna fall. You totally can. And then push-ups, 2 ways. First way, you're going legs are straight, you go down and then up. If that's too hard, you can go on your knees, just like this, down, and then up for 25, right? And we're doing 25 jumping jacks, squats, and then push-ups. You ready, spaghettis? All right, let's go. 25 jumping jacks, squats, and then push-ups. All right, starting in 3. I need some music. We'll do music for the next video. 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, and squats. We're gonna do 25 squats. And 1, 2, 3, 4. See how I'm going all the way down, keeping my weight back on my legs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway there pretty much. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 2 more, 24, and 1 more, 25. All right, we're gonna do those push-ups, 25. If you need to take a break, totally can. You can always pause the video as well, but we're gonna do 25 of those push-ups. And that's 10. Whew, a lot of breath. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then we have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Round of applause if you finished that without stopping, even if you had to stop a little bit. Awesome job. I'm gonna grab a quick drink and then I'll explain our next exercises. Whew. My head's getting cut off. All right, so we did our jumping jacks, our squats, and our push-ups, working our whole body from our legs to our chest to our arms throughout today's workout. So it's gonna be like a full body blast, okay? The next exercises that we are going to work on is going to be a couple exercises for our abs. Okay, so the first exercise we're gonna work on is we're gonna do those leg raises. Okay, if you've never done leg raises before, pay attention. I'll show you exactly how to do them, super easy, okay? So for our leg raises, we're actually gonna be laying on our backs, okay, just like this. I like to put my hands underneath, just so my back is a little bit off the ground, keeping your legs nice and straight, and then you're raising your legs up and down, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Got it? Got it? I can't hear you. Got it? Got it? Got it. All right, I heard you. All right, and we're gonna do, how many? Let's see. We'll do 15 of those leg raises. All right, and this is working our stomach muscles, our abdominals as they're called. Abs, you probably heard them. All right, and we're gonna do 25 of those. Get my legs on the mat, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent job. Excellente. All right, and next, what we are going to do, which is still working, it's working our stomach muscles. It's also working our leg muscles a little bit. And these are called elbows to knee. A couple of my kindergarten scholars are like, I remember doing this virtually with you. You guys already have a head start. Awesome job. All right, so elbows to knee. You're putting your hands on your shoulders like this. I call it making the chicken wing. Okay, so we're making chicken wings right here. And then we're gonna bring our elbow right to our knee like this, just like that. Okay, we're going opposite elbow. So if we're using this elbow, we're not going down like this. Okay, we're not monster walkers. Okay, we're going across the body, crossing that plane, and doing those elbows to knee. Okay, going to the opposite side. And for these scholars, we are going to do, let's see how many we should do. We're gonna do 20. So it's gonna be 10 for each side, and we're gonna do 20. You guys ready? Yeah? All right, hold on. Get a little chapstick. It's a little dry out there with the snow. It's not snowing yet though, not here. At your house it is. All right, we ready? So we're gonna do 20 of those, 10 on each arm. Make those chicken wings and cross in the plane. 2 main things you wanna do. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, and woo, 20. It's kind of like you're doing a dance move by the end over there. Okay, awesome job. Okay, next, we are going to do, still working our abs, believe it or not, because we're activating our abs when we're doing this next exercise, but we're also working our shoulder muscles and basically our entire core muscles with our stability muscles, all right? And these are called shoulder taps. Kindergarten scholars are like, I know these too. All right, so we're gonna do those shoulder taps. And we're gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna explain how to do them, and then we're gonna do, we'll do 20. All right, we'll do some nice 20 shoulder taps, working those abdominal muscles, core muscles, and our shoulders. So shoulder taps, you get in that push-up position, just like you did before. If that's too hard to get in, you can totally go on your knees for that adjusted push-up position as well. All right, and those shoulder taps, they look like this. You go on that push-up position, and then you are tapping your shoulders in the front. All right, so we get a good angle here. So you're tapping this, opposite side, just like that. And we're gonna do, Let's see, how many should we do here? Oh, I already said 20. So we're gonna do 20, which is 10 per arm. You guys ready, spaghettis? Spaghetti and meatballs with French fries on top. Let's go. All right, we're gonna do 20 of those shoulder taps. And 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job, scholars. Awesome job. All right, let's see what we got here. So for our next, we've worked our chest, our shoulders, our abs. We worked a lot of muscles today, scholars. For our next ones, we're just gonna introduce those weights for today for our new scholars who haven't used these before. If you're in kindergarten or first grade, I always like to say, make sure you're not going too heavy, okay? So a water bottle may even do for our weights, or even a soup can or anything like that. Okay, just make sure it's not too heavy. All right, so for our weights, we are going to introduce 2 exercises. One are going to be curls. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do curls, and we're going to complete those as a class. And then second, we're going to do shoulder presses. All right, and there's a couple different shoulder presses, but today I'm just going to show you how to do prone, regular, totally cool, awesome, amazing, strong shoulder presses. All right, so for our curls, you're going to get those soup cans, those weights. Okay, you don't have to go out and buy weights. Just a soup can or water bottle is totally fine. If you have weights at home, awesome, you can use them. Just make sure that they're nice and not too heavy, all right? So for our weights, we're gonna do those curls. Curls, you're gonna start with your weights like this, okay? Not like this, but like this. You're going to curl up and then down. So up and then down, just like that. And we're gonna do 15 of those. All right, when you're doing these, make sure your back's nice and straight. You're not over like this, doing them like that. Puts too much strain on your spine. Not good, not healthy. Okay, so up nice and straight. Look at my posture, up nice and straight. And then you're doing just like that. All right, and don't swing while you're doing them. You're just bending those elbows down and then up. All right, and we're gonna do 15 of those curls. We ready? All right, let's see. 15, we got this. All right, back nice and straight. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome job. Okay, and we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take a little drink of water. I always like to have water on hand when I'm exercising. Make sure we're staying hydrated. So for our last exercise for today, we're gonna do something silly at the end of class, and then we're gonna do just a little quick cool down. But for our last exercise that we're gonna learn, we're gonna take those weights or those soup cans or water bottle, and we're gonna do shoulder presses, okay? There's two different ways you can do shoulder presses. One is you can be on your knees and do the shoulder presses, okay? The weights go out like this. Make sure they're not in like this. These are prone shoulder presses. These are a little bit different, but these are going to be up, and then you're tapping on the top when you get on the top, okay? And you can do them on your knees. You can do them standing up. I'm probably gonna do them standing up. I just gotta back up. And we're gonna do, let's see. We're gonna do 10 of those, all right? So making sure that our backs are nice and straight. We're raising those arms all the way above our head and then down and then up again like that. And we're gonna do 10. All right, you ready? Ready, spaghettis? Spaghetti and hot sauce. It's kind of gross. All right, we're gonna do 10, okay? You can spread your legs out or you can have them together. It's totally up to you as long as your back is nice and straight. All right, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Awesome job, scholars. Okay. And just throw my weights down. Okay, so for our last thing that we're going to do today, we're going to stretch out a little bit. Before we stretch out at the end, we're just going to do 2 stretches at the end to cool off. Before we do that, however, we are going to do, let's see. We are going to do a quick dice roll, all right? These are giant dice. What I like to do is get you guys active and involved. We're picking an exercise for today to do with the giant dice. Today is gonna be jumping jacks as we learn new exercises. I'll bring out the other ones that have all different types of exercises on them. But for now, we're gonna do jumping jacks. I'm going to hand, now a lot of my virtual scholars are like, yeah, I know this, Mr. Lawrence. I'm gonna hand these to you. I am then going to count down 3, 2, 1. You are gonna throw them, imaginary, at the screen, and we're gonna see what they land on. Whatever number they land on, that's how many jumping jacks we do. You guys ready? All right, I'm gonna come hand them to you. Here we go. And I'm gonna count down. 3, make sure we're throwing them. 2, and 1. Let's see here. Nice job. See what happens? It's magic, baby. All right, we have 5 over here, and we have 9. Okay, so we got, well, I already gave it away. We have 5 plus 4, I should say, which is 9. Okay, so 5 plus 4 is 9. So we're gonna do 9 of those jumping jacks. We ready? All right, last exercises of the day here. And 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Awesome job. All right. And before I say goodbye, we're gonna stretch our quads out, and we're gonna do 5 arm circles just to get our blood continually moving. All right. So we're gonna grab, if you have a table or something, just pull that leg back. We're gonna count to 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna stretch the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna do 5 extra large arm circles forward. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually feels fantastic. Okay, scholars, super proud of you guys today. If you're like Miss Loans, I know a lot of these exercises already. We're just gonna go through them again. We're gonna teach you, learn, make sure we're doing the proper form. And we're gonna learn new exercises as we go. We're gonna get even more intense as the snow days go. If we have a snow day the following day, there'll be a second part video to this, and we're gonna have super fun. Miss you guys.